Okay, today we're going to talk about how to search for queries and exports. So if you go to the query module, you can see that we've got a number of folders to allocate our queries. And in the first folder that comes up in the general folder, we ask that you don't put your query there. That's typically reserved for Blackbaud generated queries. But we've created a number of other folders for departments around campus to store their queries. Each folder is prefaced by a couple letters to indicate what department that the folder is for. Typically what I do is if I'm looking for a query, I know what folder it's going to be in, so I might just jump straight to that folder and search by name. You can sort them alphabetically just by clicking on the name tab up here. You can also search alphabetically in reverse order if that's helpful. But even if you don't know what folder it's in, you could be in any folder, you can search for the query using this quick find. And what I suggest is I start off with an asterisk, which is a wildcard. So it says that there is one or many letters or no letters before what I'm about to type. And if I know that there's another word in there somewhere, but I'm not exactly sure where, I'll put another asterisk in there indicating that there's a character or more than one character in between these two words, and I'll hit the find button. Now when it first pops up, nothing comes up, but the reason why I like to put it in the quick find is because whatever you type in the quick find here will populate in the query name here. And once you get to this stage, go ahead and hit find now, and anything that meets this criteria will show up. Now if you like, you can also search by query type. You can search by format, dynamic versus static. You can search by who created the query, and you can search for created on. Any of these that you add to it are considered and statements, so scholarship dinner would have had to have been created today for this to work. And again, this is searching all folders in query, not just the one you happen to be in. Export's much the same way. If you go to the export section, there are no folders for export, so it's kind of a jungle in here. But what we've asked is that people preface their their exports with the letters for their department, and that way you can sort by name in here as well, and quickly find which export you're looking for. But again, if you're not sure what it's called, you can come in here to quick find and do the same process for looking for an export. Again, when this pops up, nothing comes up, but what you typed in the beginning shows up here in the export name, and you can simply hit find now. Again, you can also search by export type, format, date added, or who created the export. In addition to sorting by name, you can also sort by when it was created or who created it. You can also push this button to show only your exports, which might make it a little bit easier to find as well. And that's how you search for queries and exports.